What's up, guys? It's another day in the life of Fitness Haven. In today's video, I'm just gonna be doing a few things, actually, because I'm actually very happy today because it's my last day at working at my part-time job that I'm currently working at. I'm moving over to another part-time job, but it's gonna be a little bit more in depth in all the stuff I really want to work on in my future endeavors of building up Fitness Haven and all that stuff. So that's gonna be fun. After that, I'm going for a workout and I'll be doing a few other things as well. But for now, that's all you're gonna get. Okay, so as I was saying before, I just recently quit my job because I was literally not enjoying it that much due to the way and everything. It just wasn't working for me, so I decided to get a new job that is pretty much the same type of job, but in a different type of field and a different type of atmosphere, I think, because it will actually teach me a little bit more about how to really manage a warehouse slash facility, which I was hoping to do, which I'm hoping to do in years to come when I build up Fitness Haven to the extent of where I want it to be. So that's the biggest reason why I chose to work at this new job that I am going to be working at come tomorrow. But yeah, today's my last day working at Walmart, if you guys are curious about that. And it's going to be a quite interesting day to say the least, because of how many people literally enjoyed my company there and whatnot and everything like that. Everyone's like, oh, it's sad to see you go, it's sad to see you go type thing. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting few hours of working there and then putting in my little vest and name tag away and everything. But it's gonna be fun nonetheless. Let's get it done. Okay, so it was officially my last day at work. I just finished. I'm actually somewhat sad but happy as well, because as I said before, I wasn't truly enjoying it that much. But it is officially over. I am now moving on to my next job, which is going to be a lot of fun. And it will teach me a lot of things to do come time when I make my own warehouse and facility. But for now, I am going to go to the gym and work out and stretch out and a whole bunch of other things. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so due to the lateness in the day, I decided not to go to the actual gym and work out. I decided to do a home workout for myself. I started off by going on the treadmill for a good 5 minutes and going back and forth from side to side and doing shimmies from the right side to the left side. I got this idea from another YouTuber named Heidi. She did this and I was interested in actually doing it myself, so that's why I did that. I did it. It was quite awkward to do it because going side to side on one side, on the right side, and then going side to side on the left side. It felt awkward, and I even went backwards. Yeah. The only reason why it felt awkward is because I felt like I might slip and fall, and due to the treadmill being on, it felt like that if I slipped and fell, that the treadmill would push me off of the treadmill and I might get hurt from it. So due to that, whenever when I started doing the switch to the left side and the right side and going backwards, I reduced the speed to 1 kilometer an hour just to make sure I wouldn't slip or trip and have the treadmill push me off of it. It was quite amusing to say the least. I then started off by doing bent over dumbbell rows, both on the left side and the right side. I did 3 sets of 15 reps with very little rest in between due to the fact that it was not that big of a workout for me. I say that because the equipment in my house is not that good, so I just had to make do with what I had and everything like that. And so I just did what I did and did it as light as possible just to get the blood flowing for when I start next week to just go full throttle. I did bent over rows that, as you can see here, I'm just going as fast as possible due to the lightness in the weight. Did 15 reps of those in 3 sets, as well as along with the bent over dumbbell rows. I then did lat pull downs, and as you can see here, it's quite odd having to go behind my back just to pull down the bar. It was very awkward, so it was not that fun. But in any case, same thing, 3 sets and 15 reps. So. Okay, so it's an hour or so after my workout, and as you can tell by the background, it's pretty much bedtime for me. I'm just in here looking at my phone, and I came across something quite interesting yet funny. For the last few months, I've gone to Chinese restaurants or just takeout areas that are Chinese and everything, and I got some fortune cookies with it, and I've noticed a certain trend running through all the fortune cookies that I've gotten. For instance, I'll start with the first one. This picture was taken on December 19th, 2018, so just a few months ago. And it says, "Your business is flourishing." And I'm just thinking to myself, like, wow. Something that relates to my business. That's kind of weird, right? And then a few weeks later, on January 11th, 2019, so a month later, I go to my usual Chinese restaurant, and my fortune cookie says, you have a hunger for success. You will be satisfied. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, I get another one that's related to my business and everything towards working on Fitness Haven and everything. And then a few months later, or a few weeks later, a few months later, I go to my usual Chinese restaurant, and this time it says I needed a business trip. No, a business trip will bring you excellent results. And it just continues and continues. And then lastly, my last fortune cookie said, expand your horizons by reading a new book. And that's just so coincidental because I recently just got myself 3 new books to read to help me with certain things I'm working on to be a little bit more professional and to work on Fitness Haven, just to, as I said, be professional and create more professional habits. And those books are The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey, and then The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, or however you pronounce his last name. And then my other book that I got was High Performance Habits by Brendan Burchard, and that one I'm actually really looking forward to reading, because like all 3 of those books I'm looking forward to reading, because it'll give me some insight on how to really hone in my habits and try to really focus on creating professional habits and effective habits that will really help me along with making Fitness Haven a bigger and better thing, and making Fitness Haven getting people's attention of Fitness Haven and what Fitness Haven is and what Fitness Haven can accomplish for people, whether it's related to fitness or related to health or anything in general and whatnot. So like it just dawned on me about all these fortune cookies that I've gotten over the last few months, and how the fact that for pretty much all of my fortune cookies have been related to business or some sort of aspect of oneself to really hone in their skills. And as one of my fortune cookies said, the hunger for success. And so it just was quite funny to really notice that and share that with you guys and just be like, oh wow. But in any case, it is almost 9:30 right now. I'm actually quite tired. Not really from the workout that I just did, because the workout that I did was just to really pump up myself and just loosen up my body and everything, because I haven't been working out as much as I wanted to and everything like that. And so I just want to really get back into the gear of, as I said, creating that habit of really working out as much as possible, and to really focus on getting a schedule for myself that includes working out and everything in general. So it's nighttime. I'm tired. I'm gonna have a few slurps of this just for the heck of it, because I'm craving it right now. I'm gonna also drink a few more glasses of water, and then I'm just gonna sit down, relax, and fall asleep. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Good night.